What's up, Pisces, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so let's jump into this week's reading. Let's see what is going on. Now, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces signs. The card that just slipped, if you guys are wondering, is the Justice card, okay? So this will be, like I said, for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And keep in mind, guys, that the energy could be transferable. So it could be something about you that I'm picking up on, or it could be about a person or an environment around you. Now, with the Justice card that popped out, that's a card that can be talking about a karmic situation, maybe something that has to do with law, okay? Maybe some sort of like court proceeding, something like that. All right, so what is going on for Pisces? This deck that I'm using, guys, is Everyday Witch Tarot. Okay. All right, guys. So the energy that we have here is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So there's definitely a situation where somebody is really on edge about something. It could be someone who's prone to making a situation much worse than what it needs to be, or someone that just becomes so like scarred by something or bothered by something that they really feel the need to close themselves off in order to avoid a problem. So I see something that is just very burdening, and it like things don't go as expected with this. Okay. But yeah, somebody becomes very closed off. Now, it shows that maybe this, has to do with love. We have the King of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Cups in the reverse. So there could be a fallout or argument between two people, especially if there's some sort of third party situation happening. But at the same time that you have those energies, you're manifesting something that you're going to feel very stable in, and it's like your soul is really at peace with what this is. So I'm gonna take this King of Cups and Two of Cups in the reverse. We'll see what that's about. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. For some of you, there could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius involved in this. We have the Sun card. Let's pull one more. And we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, someone strongly cuts something off. And whatever this was, it was something karmic. This is a situation where whether it's you or someone around you, it's like you did everything you could to make this work. But either you were getting some sort of, like, you could have been going through some sort of financial loss, or maybe somebody just wasn't genuinely invested in whatever this was. Again, it could have had to do with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but I feel as though something comes to light that makes someone very guarded. The Queen of Wands popped out, so very strong fire energy here. But with whatever's happening, whether it's you or someone around you, someone is going to feel debilitated by this, but it needed to happen, okay? Because it shows that with this redirection, it's putting you on the path that you were meant to be on the whole time anyways. Okay, so why is this Four of Wands here? We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Why is this Magician here? We have the Knight of Swords. And why is this Temperance card here? We have the Page of Swords. So you guys get to a point where, yes, you're very guarded and protective over yourself because of whatever it was that you realized. And there's just this very honest energy that you guys have, because I feel like I don't even feel like this is with someone else. For a lot of you, I feel like this is something internal where you are being very brutally honest with yourself. And not only are you speaking to yourself in a very honest way and looking at yourself in a very honest way, but you're thinking clearly and you're focused. Okay, so it's like there's this tunnel vision that you have for something it is that you're trying to manifest right now. And this is something that your soul is really like at ease with. And whatever path you choose to take is one where you don't have any burden, you don't have any problems. So yes, something throws you off, something does come to light, but because that comes out, that actually puts you where you're meant to be. So it might initially look like something that's not, too fun to deal with, but it definitely puts you where you need to be. I don't necessarily see any cards of like pain or hurting or crying. I just see something that just couldn't be trusted. and you guys manifesting something in a direction where you're not going to have any problems, and it brings a lot of stability into your life. Okay. All right, so let me use another deck. We'll do another spread here. Okay. So this is Light Seers Tarot. All right, so what else is going on for you guys? Okay. Yeah, guys, I don't know what it is, but you're definitely removing yourself from something, and it's like you have to be strong because you were bending over backwards for whatever this was. Maybe it's a relationship where somebody was cheating and now you're just moving away. Maybe it was a boss who was overburdening, or someone that just wanted to control the situation and you just weren't about it. But you guys are fiercely protective over yourself, and it's like you don't put effort into it anymore. It's like you don't go towards this thing anymore and you're walking away. Okay, so there's definitely the sense of just really just needing to get away from something. All right, we have the Queen of Cups. Now, with you guys walking away from this, there's just this very strong empowerment that you guys feel. And it's like you really level up with removing yourself from this. But whatever this was, it was draining you. It could have been draining you financially. There's a lot of recklessness here. If this had to do with finances and like you were giving finances to someone or you were paying for something, I see you guys just saying, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. And it's like you're doing your best to endure this. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's still around, but you're just realizing it's just too forced. I'm going to pull 4 more cards. We have the Six of Pentacles. You guys find a lot of balance in walking away from this. Okay. With the Nine of Swords coming out, the biggest problem I see here is you really just being in your head. And just be careful, because I see you guys being prone to overthinking so much that you cause more anxiety for yourself than what's necessary. I see someone that could really be beating themselves up. Okay. It's like there's some new beginning that's offered to you guys, or it's like someone wants, for some of you, maybe someone wants you to get pregnant, or maybe there is a pregnancy happening, but maybe there's a lot of reckless energy around it. But this could be a new start. This could be someone offering something, but I just see it as too reckless, and it's like you know that. Okay. Again, you guys do get into something new that is good for you, and it's like you win the lottery on life with this. So it's very solid. But with the Justice card here, karma is definitely working in. There was something where you were getting the short end of the stick, or you were giving somebody the short end of the stick, and that's just ending. So if there's anything you guys were like lacking in, or anything that you felt you lost or were losing, things definitely do shift in a very positive way. So you definitely do recover from that. So let me pull you guys some guidance cards and see what messages Spirit has for Pisces. Let's get 3 cards here. We have the Four of Cups, 2 of Swords in the reverse, deciding not to accept something, but let's see what else comes out. We have the Sun card, 9 of Swords in the reverse, the Hermit card, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. For a lot of you, it really could hurt you that you have to remove yourself from something, and maybe you find out something that's very disappointing. But Spirit is really saying not to worry about this. It's actually something that works out for you in a very strong way. So I feel like, you actually benefit from this, although in the beginning it might be wrapped up in what seems like a heartbreak or just, again, something that's very disappointing. But there's someone or something around you, and keep in mind this could be you, but someone or something can't be trusted. There's a lot of illusions here. Someone is wearing a mask, and whatever it is that they're doing in the dark, it's going to come to light. If you guys are being cheated on, you'll find out. If anyone's doing foul play, you're going to know. And Pisces, with whatever this is, you already know. Okay, it's like you don't want to admit it. You're turning a blind eye to this, but you already know. All right, so you're just, something's going to come to light. You're going to see something as a waste of time and effort, and you're going to do what you need to just kind of hone into yourself, to remove yourself from this. And I see you guys really just kind of having the mentality of, I got this and I can do it on my own. Okay. For some of you, maybe this has to do with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's possible that someone could feel betrayed in all of this. Okay. But, despite the betrayal, with you guys turning your back, you have the Three of Wands. So you expand greatly. It just may come from an unfortunate circumstance. Okay. All right, guys. So the next readings I'm going to have out for you guys is going to be the mid-month readings. So subscribe if you haven't already. Check out for that. And if you guys need a personal reading, the link to my website is below in the description. Now, once you guys make a purchase, you will get a confirmation email that is letting you know that I have it. I don't reach out at all until I have your reading done. So don't think I'm ignoring you or anything. I'll send you the reading once I have that done. And then you guys can follow me on Instagram, High Vibrations 44. I'm also on Twitter, Bruja Shit. Take care, Pisces.